Hey guys, this is going to be a pick a card reading on what you need to hear right now, what you need to know. I'm going to go ahead and clear this space at this time. You can pick a pile 1, 2, or 3, and we will get started. And I will meet you at your pile. Peace. Okay, pile 1. Let me move these over here. Pile 1, let's see what you need to hear at this time. Okay. What do they need to hear at this time? The 8 of coins for pile 1. What do they need to hear? So immediately I'm feeling like this energy of restoration of the heart. You really need to focus on developing your heart chakra, healing your heart chakra, rejuvenating your heart chakra, restoring your heart chakra, refilling your heart chakra, attuning your heart chakra. You need to implement filling up your heart chakra, putting back energy into self, okay? This is self-development, all right? So grounding self, being back in nature, having earth elements around you. So depending on where you are, depending on the weather around you, so like let's say it's winter or it's still cold, trying to have live plants in your home, right? Or earth elements like crystals and stones around you where you can meditate and sit and ground yourself, right? Listening to water sounds, really grounding yourself in nature. If it's warm out, if it's spring, if it's summer, going out into nature, going to national parks, going out to the beach, going to the river, going to trails, going, near trees, sitting on the grass, holding on to the trunk of the tree, breathing in the air, the freshness of the air, releasing any emotional trauma, rejuvenating the heart center, listening to 432 hertz, having rose quartz around you, having clear quartz around you, allowing yourself to emotionally vent so that way you can rejuvenate and implement new energies into the heart center, so that way it will strengthen your manifestation abilities, so that way you can welcome in new energies, higher vibrational frequencies. That's what you need right now. This is also going to help you with whatever new talents and abilities and crafts and skills that you're trying to tap into at this time. There are so many different untapped abilities and potential that you haven't tapped into just yet. And this can be blocked right now because you haven't released this hurt or trauma or these blockages in the heart center. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here with this 8 of coins. All right, let's see what's going on here. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? We have the Ace of Hearts here for you. And it actually came in the reverse. So your heart center is blocked. It is blocked. And I do want to say that this is why you actually feel that there are multiple spells active against you, or that, there are multiple spells that you may have, lit or have been trying to manifest for you that are not working for you. It's not that their spells are active against you or that the spells that you have been trying to manifest aren't working for you. You're not open to receive the spells. If your heart chakra is blocked, then you're not open to receive anything, whether it's negative or good. Therefore, I mean, it's good that you're not able to receive anything negative, but it's bad that you can't receive anything good. So noting that you cannot receive anything good allows you to know that that's why you can't manifest anything right now. Okay. So just take a mental note on that, right? So staying in a higher frequency allows you to continue to receive good things. Opening the heart chakra allows you to receive, period. So as long as you open your heart center, you can receive in general. And staying in a higher frequency allows you to receive good. All right? So take these mental notes. So what's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? 6 more. What do they need to know? To the spades. I want you to know that there could be a blockage mentally for you. Notice any indecision lately. I'm not sure if I should do that. I'm not going to decide. I don't know what to decide. Indecision is an obstacle for you. Not knowing exactly what to say is an obstacle for you. Could create blockages in your mind, in your mental clarity, in your throat chakra. These are things that you have to focus on. Mental breakthroughs. Okay. What do they need to know right now? Clearing the mind, clearing any confusion. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? 6 of Hearts, 10 of Clubs, 3 of Hearts. There's something that you wish for in the past that you can manifest. You need to start burning bay leaves. Burning bay leaves for protection. Burning bay leaves for prosperity. Burning bay leaves for wish fulfillment. Burning bay leaves for banishing negative entities and lower vibrations. You can also drink it as a tea and bathe in it as a bath for good luck. Wash away energies of the past. that is holding you back. You will see changes in less than 7 days when you do this. The stress. There's a lot of stress that you're holding on to here. Spiritual weight. Physical weight. That is holding you down. And it's time to release it. Okay? They're talking about this energy here. And this energy feels like a soulmate. So socially, in a group setting, you will meet a soulmate. This heavyweight right here, once you release this burden, there's going to be good financial opportunities. Okay? Good. Very, very good financial opportunities. Give me some more. But you need to release whatever this burden is in however which way you can. Some more. So we can wrap up this reading. Some more. Some more. There it is. Oh, they gave us 3. Nice. All right, so we have the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. Separate yourself from this. Like I said, there's these blockages here mentally for you. These indecisions for you. All right, I saw angel number 222. Balance your thoughts. There's this thing that you do, okay? Oh, make sure that you're wearing your evil eye protection as well. There's this thing that you do, and if you don't have it, go buy some. There's this thing that you do where you block yourself. You decide not to make a choice. You procrastinate because you don't know what to do. Okay? And so there needs to be a logical decision that you have to take. All right? Sometimes you have to separate yourself emotionally and make head over heart decisions. All right. What is logical in this situation? What is the best for me versus what feels good in this situation? And that's what you need to do. Think logically and strategically instead of emotionally. You may need to separate yourself from a relationship from time to time in order to make decisions, clear decisions, logical decisions, right? In order for things to work out for your highest good, right? And I'm seeing here, in order for you to be emotionally and materialistically fulfilled, sometimes you have to make decisions about things that have happened in the past for your highest good in the future, right? Based off of what has happened in the past, I know not to do this in the future, right? Utilizing what has happened in the past as a guidebook of what not to do in the future. You, with this Queen of Hearts here, you have to be more compassionate and nurturing to yourself. Be more understanding to your situation, because I feel like this stress here, these burdens here, is because you don't listen to your spiritual team sometimes when they tell you to love yourself, to put yourself first, right? And not to burden yourself so much. There could be some resources here, a community here, that, you feel like it's a reach, but in reality, all you have to do is reach out. But instead, you stress yourself out, and you make these past mistakes more often than not. Instead of you reaching out to a community, instead you just stress yourself out over and over again. You make these past mistakes more frequent than you should. Okay. um I'm going to leave this here for you guys. You guys comment down below, let me know how this resonates for you, and I'll send you light and love, peace and prosperity always, and protection, especially from the evil eye. All right. Peace. Okay. For those that picked pile 2, let's see what your messages are here for you guys for pile 2. What do you need to hear? What do you need to know at this time? What do you need to hear? What do you need to know at this time? Five of spades, 8 of spades. Okay. There's a lot of energy being cleared out in your heart chakra and your throat chakra at this time. You do need to clean space, clear space. You may need to clear the space in which you're watching from right now. So whatever room you're watching me from right now, you may need to cleanse that space, clear that room, clear the air, right? So sage, use Palo Santo, use myrrh, use frankincense, use napchampa, all right? Any one of those incense would work perfectly. And I also saw dragon's blood. I do see this energy with this 5 of spades here. There's this energy of like conflicts, verbal conflict. So there could have been, or any room, okay, they're saying any room that there has been a recent argument or rebuttal. This could have been a phone conversation that could have got heated, or a verbal conversation that could have got heated, or an actual fight. Okay, something of that nature. All right, something chaotic. All right, where someone could have, left out. Someone could have ended up crying. Someone could have separated. Something of that nature that needs to get cleansed out and cleared. All right, clear that space, and bring light and love to that energy. Okay, I'm seeing that. All right, I am seeing also with the 8 of spades. The 8 of spades talks about this binding energy, and not necessarily binding energy in terms of like magic or anything like that. We're not getting that dark or lower vibrational. I do see like binding energy in terms of like getting caught up, or stuck, or feeling restricted. There we go. Feeling restricted mentally, feeling restricted in terms of the mind, feeling like you can't do something, feeling limited. There we go. Feeling limited in terms of what someone has said to you, in terms of how you're feeling or thinking about a situation, right? What does this feel like? This is in terms of happiness. Feeling restricted on how happy you can be, or if you can laugh, or if you can express joy, if you can. This is where that restriction is. Okay. And so notice where that restriction is in terms of, your mind, and make sure that you're clearing that up. Make sure you're unbinding, right? That's why I was talking about binding. Unbind that, untie that knot, cut ties with that, whatever that is, whether it be a mindset, whether it be someone that you're talking to, because whatever this is verbal, this is mental, this is an idea, right? And so therefore it can be reprogrammed, it can be released, it can be changed, right? What's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Changes, change, and transformation. Ooh, wow. Liberation, I heard. This is what's happening for you. This is what you need to know. So if there's a lot of endings, know that the endings are happening because there's something new about to happen, right? So if you're seeing like, well, this just started to end, or this is changing all of a sudden, and I'm not liking these changes, I'm not liking that this is ending, just realize, okay, if this is ending, if this is changing, something new is about to happen. It's changing because something is shifting for the better, right? Certain plans are changing, certain contracts are changing, right? And this is happening because there's something over the horizon that's shifting for you with the two of clubs, right? And when I say contracts, this could quite literally be a lease, a physical contract. Contracts could look like a lease, a loan, a marriage, something to do with the business. What else? Business partnerships. What else? For some reason, I'm blanking out. And anything contractual, anything that you can sign legally, anything legal binding that could be a contract is what I'm talking about, right? Could be changing, right? And it could even be spiritually, could be changing, right? And it's changing for transformative reasons. And transformative reasons is usually, you have to think about a butterfly. When a butterfly is like this little sluggish worm and it changes into the butterfly, it goes through this cocoon phase. And so you might be in this cocoon phase when you're realizing that you're not understanding why the changes are happening. You're in this dark phase of like, oh my gosh, all these changes are happening and I don't like it, right? And then you break out of the cocoon phase and you're realizing, oh my gosh, everybody's looking at me different and I don't like it. But in reality, you're the butterfly, right? And that's what's happening here, right? A big transformation, okay, is happening here for you guys. What's going on here? Then you realize that you're going to be able and capable of doing things that you haven't been able to do before. You can fly instead of squirm around. And you're faster. You can go from one place to the other because you can fly instead of, squirm around on the ground level. You can see things from sky level, things of that nature. Think about it like that, okay? That's what Spirit is saying to me. What's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Some more. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Thank you. Okay, well, they give us quite some more. Okay. Whew. Okay, 2 of spades. Ace of coins. 2 of hearts. 2, 2, 2. 4 of coins. Hold on to your money. Hold on to it. Don't go splurging. Don't go overspending. Save it. Okay? There is some unexpected good news coming in here for you guys. I know you're worried. I know you're worried. Don't worry. There's some unexpected good news coming. Don't worry. I know that makes people worry more. Like, well, I don't know why you're saying don't worry. They're saying less than 3 days. So 2 days. Give it 2 days. The unexpected news is coming. Good news. Good news. You have to do, okay, so this anxiousness has to do with this restriction. I talked about this binding, this I can't be happy, I can't laugh, there's no joy. That's coming from this anxiety, that restriction. So you have to implement something here for you to feel free to be happy. Okay? Fight for your happiness is what I'm hearing. Fight for your happiness. You have to do something on a day-to-day basis to make you happy. That doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. That's what I heard. It doesn't have to do anything with anybody else. It doesn't have to do with making someone else happy. It's just for you, only for you. If it has to do with feeding yourself something that's only for you, it's only for you. It's not for you and someone else, and that's how I make. No, it's only for you. So if it's a piece of clothing that you're wearing, it's only for you, right? If it's like, all right, if it's going to the gym, it's only for you, right? If it's doing if it's listening to a particular music, it's only for you, right? If it's going out for a drive, it's only for you. If it's, going out for a walk at a certain time period, it's only for you, right? If it's, painting, it's only for you. It's not that you're selling it to make money and then you're gonna, no, it's only for you. You're not selling it. If it's doing some sort of arts and craft, it's only for you. Whatever it is, key point in place, it's only to make you happy. Whatever it is, only for you. For you, for your happiness. Not for you and blank, blank, blank. No, for you only. For you and stress relief purposes. Okay? That's what you need in your life right now. You and someone else is out the window. Just you. Just you. Only you. That's all you need right now. You. They keep drilling it in. Just you. Okay? Just for you. Right? You know how they have, I think it's like a perfume or something like that, just for men, right? Just for you, right? This is a contractual agreement just for you. Because I feel like there's a lot of indecision here because you always have to be, it's you and someone else, it's you and a friend, it's you and a partner, it's you and a family member, it's you and maybe a child, it's you and, a business, it's you and a client, it's you. No, it's only you. Because this is where all that anxiety is coming in from, okay? But yeah, also, they're saying hold on to the money, my love, hold on to the money. Learn how to budget here, okay? Learn how to utilize resources. Learn how to research for resources around you. It's okay to find resources, find a way to stretch out, money. The less money that you spend, the more money that you save. Think about that. The less money that you spend, the more money that you save. So if there's a nonprofit organization that can pay for something for you, then you're going to be able to save the money that you don't spend, right? So find relationships with organizations, right? Build relationships with companies, right? Build relationships and partnerships with other people that are going to help you save money, build money, and get resources. So that way it will dwindle down that anxiety for you, those stressors for you. So that way you can be more resilient, more persistent. Okay. This is going to help you plan for the future as well. All right. That will lead you to the 10 of coins, the structure. It will allow you to have this inheritance, this stability, this financial stability that you're searching for in the future. Okay. But only if you do this, right? So there's a lot of mental energy here that you're fighting off. That the only way that you can fight it off is if you choose yourself. You need to choose yourself right now. And the only way you can choose yourself is to look for the resources and the partnerships that are going to assist you, right? And you have to choose you to do this, right? This doesn't make you selfish. This makes you more reliable and persistent in your healing journey. This makes you committed to yourself. Okay? All right, so angel number 222 is significant here. And I'm going to leave this message here for you. You comment down below. Let me know how that resonates for you. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace. All right, you guys, for those that picked pile 3, let's see what you need to hear right now, what you need to know, what you need to hear, what you need to know. Wow. I'm wondering if you guys get, you might be clairaudient, okay? Specifically from your, what is this? Your right ear, okay? You get messages from your right ear, okay? That's what I'm seeing or feeling. So you could also be like clairsentient, clairaudient, okay? What's going on here? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Okay. King of Coins. Nice. That's really good. Provisions are coming. Provisions are here, actually. All season. What's going on here? 2 of Coins. So I keep shuffling. What else do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? 5 of Spades. So there was a situation, that's why I wanted to keep shuffling. There was a situation here in which you may need to separate from someone, right? You had two different friends, right? Um, you had a friend. Either you had a friend or you had a group of friends. Okay. So I'm gonna describe a scenario. You had either a friend that had a friend, right? And you were with this one main friend, and they had that other friend, and you guys hanged out together, and you had to separate from your main friend because they chose to hang out with this one friend, um, because they wanted to go off with that other friend, right? Meanwhile, you had other priorities. You had to think about your family. You had, issues with resources and health and, things of that nature. And then eventually you became a business owner or self-employed or, things of that nature. For some reason, this is coming up now. Okay. Now you are of a high position, or they're watching you become of a high position. And now, something may have occurred in their friendship where they have cut off or have been cut off from that connection. And it looks like they're wanting to see if they can come towards you. But your back is turned to them. Um, I'm not sure if they have access to you or not, but I do see that you're not looking nowhere near them and you're not paying attention to them because they're from the past, right? I do see that this energy here with the axe, they have crossed you. They have, quite literally stabbed you in the back because of that situation. Um, you felt like they stabbed you in the back because of that situation. So I don't really even feel like you would talk to that person if they were to come back and ask to be your friend or to even work with you, if this was even like a financial situation where they would want to like be a business partner with you or something like that, right? um that was one scenario. The second scenario is there is there's a friend of yours, right? So you're gonna sit there and think, all right, I have this one friend. No, I'm talking about the other friend. Okay. Now you're sitting there thinking about the other friend, right? That friend has third party friends, meaning friends that you don't associate with. Those friends want to be your friends. Okay. All right. Those friends want to talk to you because of what you have. They want opportunities. They want opportunities with you financially because of what you have. But I do see that they will cross you because they want what you have. All right. So either way, in both scenarios, don't do it. That I would recommend for you not to do it. Period. In both scenarios, I just feel like it's a logical approach for failure on your end. Just don't do it, because I do feel like either way, your back is turned to them for a reason. And so this is kind of like a sneak attack situation because you do have something valuable and you don't see this coming. So just don't do it, right? Just don't do it. All right, what's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Yeah, so just keep an eye out for, someone that out of nowhere wants to be a business partner, out of nowhere wants to be all close and be your friend. Just be careful with that energy, okay? Because with the five of spades, that's like someone that could play dirty. Um, this is someone that won't play fair. They will win at all costs. With the two of pentacles, this is someone juggling multiple priorities. So they're not just doing this with you, they're also doing this with other people. So they've done this before, this technique. So just be careful, okay? What's going on here? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? That's a lot, Spirit. That is a lot. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Can I get 8 more? There we go. Wow, the king of freaking coins again? There's a healthy romantic connection coming in for you. Wow. Definitely. What's going on here? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? All right. Angel numbers are talking to you. 5 of coins. You're manifesting some sort of blessing. 9 of hearts. There's a text message coming in for you. 7 of hearts. That's what I'm saying. The 7 of hearts is like, it's going to be really confusing, right? It's going to be like, where's this coming from, right? Who is this? Who are you? What is this, right? What do they need to know? There is a wish fulfillment here. 5-5, and number 5-5 is here. What do they need to know? You will have a lot of options, but make sure you're choosing the right option. All right. There's a clear path here. King of Spades. This is the energy that you got to be careful with. You want to make sure that whatever options are coming in is not a faulty option that will stab you in the back. Like I told you, some of you guys are clairaudience. So you may be having like channel songs, so decipher song messages. 7 of coins is here. There could be some money deposits coming in. The Joker of Spades is here. Make sure that you are doing protection work, protection baths, protection candles, protection prayers. All right. The 8 of coins is here. And the 10 of clubs. So the 10 of clubs is actually falling right on this wish fulfillment energy and the 5 of coins. So someone is wishing for you to stay in poverty and for you to basically stay spiritually poor and spiritually stressed out. Okay. However, you are going to get some sort of wish fulfillment, more opportunities than someone is actually thinking that you're going to get. Right? So I do feel like there's this evil eye energy here that you need to protect yourself from. Like I said, spiritual protection baths, spiritual protection prayers and stuff like that definitely is a must for you guys at this time, because you don't want someone to kind of, wagging tongue energy, speak evil onto you, or conspiracy energy onto you, right? Because there's some things that you could definitely invest in that will create longevity in your finances, in terms of inheritance, in terms of financial opportunities, in terms of business opportunities, in terms of business growth, right? There's a lot of things that can happen here for you financially in terms of getting gifts, rewards, success, right? Mental, this is mental progress, like moving forward from where you were at some point in time, where you felt like you were failing, right? Where you felt like you were losing, and now you're progressing. I do feel like someone wants you back in that energy again, but you're not. This is not where you are. And if you feel like you're going back there, it's because someone's speaking that onto you, and you need to go back to protection prayers, protection baths, right? Psalm 23, Psalm 91, evil eye protection. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I'm seeing here, because this stress, this spiritual weight, right, is not yours, is what I'm seeing. It's something that's being thrown at you, it's being projected onto you, it's being put on you. And so it can just quite literally get washed off of you, cleared off of you. You can do like a road opener, right? To clear the way, clear your paths, to break through the energy, clear away the energy, speak life into your plans, affirmations, um, things of that nature. Not talk to other people about your plans as you're working on it, right? Because you don't want people to secretly be, like I said, conspiring against your plans, is what I'm seeing here. But these are your messages, okay? So I'm sending lots of love, prosperity, and protection against evil eye for you guys. Always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon. Peace.